So, do we exactly have to teleport to a dude? 5. The king and his 4 disciples. We're teleporting to Five Guys Burgers and Fries. That's where we're going. What do you want to get there? I'll get some fries. Well, you're getting a burger. We'll balance it out with some fries. It's called Five Guys Burgers and Fries. Two guys, one burger. Yeah. The description of it won't have anything to do with the actual video. It'll just say this has no relation to Two Girls, One Cup. Because it'll be like a podcast show. Yeah, it won't be anything to do with porn. It'll just be a podcast show. Yeah. I'm gonna close that out. Well, not close it out, but just make it to where I can't see the chat. It's bugging me a bit. Yep. The next chapter is so different. Like, so much different from what it originally was. It originally just, like, teleported you, since you didn't play the original. It originally just teleported you there. You fought the first boss, and then you destroyed some generators, and then you fought the 2 end bosses. That was basically it. But now you have to go through a lot more, which the community finds, well, the small community that this game still has, finds frustrating. No, that you do that after the added part. The added part's nice. The added part's nice, but it's frustrating. You're the only. You changed classes again? Piercer is a good choice. It's just that why are you changing classes so frequently? But didn't he leave the game like once or twice, changing from baller? Oh. I could have sworn it was once or twice. I'm sorry, I was mistaken. Excuse me.
Why you facing the other way? Just look off. Just the usual.
Oh, what are you doing to the king there? Giving him a lap dance? Are you sure you aren't giving him a lap dance?
I'm pretty sure.
You're pretty sure.
Quite the contrary.
Yeah, it's the opposite. The king's giving you a lap dance.
Not even what you're thinking of.
It's. I still can't wrap my head around whether or not, like, what the egg on your head is, person.
The king's giving him the price. It's from the.
No, I mean, like, what the actual egg itself is.
Did they make the lasers easier?
No, they didn't. The lasers have always been like this.
No, they weren't. Where were they? Like the
The lasers are glitched. Remember? Like the lasers glitch out all the time.
yeah, but never like that though. I don't remember that.
No, they always glitch out like that.
Oh yeah, dude, this room has like terrible like what? It's like if you're trying to aim or you zoom out, like you just start. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's terrible. This room has terrible aiming ranges. Had so many problems.
Every room with a wall is like that.
Really? Which is all rooms.
Yeah. That's just called not being outside.
That's just called not being It's just called.
That's just called picky camera angles.
It's not really picking.
No, picky. Not picking. Picky.
It's not picking. Listen, not supposed to be.
No, let's get all wrapped up in the details. Sometimes it's better to be wrapped up than to be wrapped on.
Yeah, but I don't think they.
Or wait, did I say that right? I think I meant to say wrapped down.
I think it's just going Dude, I can never like move the cube. It would always like.
It literally just stop you dead in your tracks.
Yeah, dude, it would like make me unable to move. I don't know what I'm doing here.
My game completely lagged and stopped me in my tracks. I don't know why.
Okay. That sounds good. Alright. Did I die? Oh, I thought I died.
You died 6 times on the freaking things? How did you even die that much?
I'm kidding.
You're level 100 and you have high health.
Oh, you guys need to get the cube over here.
Yeah, I know that. Everyone, aside from possibly Person, knows that.
I just remember giving him my order since I didn't know what to do. Yeah, guys, I might lose all my lives here. It was pretty difficult.
Whoa, he managed to actually kick it on the thing.
Dude, it used to take so long.
I don't like kicking it, the cube I mean, because then it has a chance to skip over the button and sometimes just fly right off of the platform. So I always just push it.
How do you kick?
You just dash into it. It basically means kick.
Yeah.
Because you're not really supposed to dash into it, you're just supposed to push it.
Yeah, and then sometimes.
So dashing can sometimes glitch out the physics with pushing.
Oh god, we're about to die. Actually, I think I can hear it. No, I don't think. No!
Healing Mistlites cannot heal others.
Yeah, they can. If you get close, they can heal the other guy.
I don't think I've ever seen such a thing happen.
Dude!
Yes, I'm serious.
Alright. First there was no, I'm just talking to please. I can back off of this PC. Let me heal you. I'm full health. Dude, I just healed you. See? Or did you level up and do it? No, I'm doing it. See? Look at that. You see that? I did that. Now you now know something. I'm not gonna pick on this one.
Alright, that's the last one. Now we gotta get through these lasers. They're the worst. Go on, Person. You can do it. No, he didn't do it. And you failed on the first one. The game it's hacking? Person, don't run anymore. I don't even get why you tried, Castle. The person was already on the other side, and so was some other guy.
I just walked back. Dude, some guy already has 35,000 points.
I have 32,000.
I got 31,000. We're both broke and 35,000. 4,000 more points. Dude, this boss is so annoying. Ah, you remember this one?
Yeah.
Trying the best. That's so terrible. But it's so hard to get into a second form. Is it a second form? No, it's his first one. Just like, dang.
You don't even know what he was like originally. He was the most OP boss originally.
Yeah, but now he's more adopted, so.
Yeah. There's 4 more bosses.
So it's even harder. There's 4 more.
Well, discounting the event bosses, at least. There's 4 more bosses. But yeah, he was basically the agreed upon as the most OP boss originally. Cause his room had pitch black walls, and because his bullets are black, you really couldn't see them. And his pattern was sporadic instead of calculated. So it was basically impossible to dodge them.
Yeah, but you can, as long as you keep moving, you can dodge the black bullets. And you're dead. Like, are you?
No, I still have 1 more life.
No, I have 4. Dude, I have 5. Oh! Reaching all. Hey, dude, look at that.
Nice. We can grind points here if we don't attack the generators.
Wait, really?
Yeah, each generator spawns an enemy, and each enemy gives points.
I don't think it works.
So we can grind here if we want.
But I think we want to finish the game.
All right, let's go ahead and finish. Well, this won't finish the game, but this will finish this area. Well, basically, it'll get us towards finishing the area, because it'll take us to the end boss.
And then I can get the best weapon.
But we're gonna have to kill those enemies eventually, because otherwise it won't let us exit the area.
But still, you know, it's always good. Dude, I'm doing it.
No, the generator just has lots of health.
No, I'm doing more damage.
Its hit bar is also hard to hit. They're not hit bar, but hitbox.
Yeah. Dude, I remember where I like spent like 15 hits trying to get the generator only to find out like I wasn't hitting it. I was like well beyond its hitbox. And I didn't just fall.
And Heavenly Aesthetic can get his best weapon.
Yep. See, this is what I'm saying, dude. You have the greater advantage towards the person.
I
And
don't.
we did. Hey, look at that. Right.
If we keep up this pace of generators, I can get mine. Because we haven't even destroyed 1 generator,
Yeah,
let alone 4.
I mean, everybody else is like that.
Not really.
Well, I mean, 2 of us are attacking 1 generator.
And there is
Another guy too.
Okay, 1 generator is down,
Yeah.
and 2 generators are about to be down, because we're about to destroy this one.
It'd be nice if they had a generator.
This is a generator.
No, like a health bar.
Their actual text is the health bar. It gets progressively more red.
Really?
Yeah. Can't you tell that the other generators have green health bars?
Dude, I didn't know that. What?
Yeah, look.
What?
See? That one, the destroyed ones have red, that one has brown, and this one has green.
this gold does so much damage.
Dude, you already have me?
I
Oh,
take
dude.
down generators so fast.
So weak, dude. I need to get. Oh, man.
I got my ultimate weapon.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you never got it. I can kill the general solo.
I like how you say you're the only one who doesn't, when literally everyone else aside from me and Heavenly Aesthetic doesn't.
No, person answers.
No, I was just talking about an argument.
Oh.
He thinks about other people.
How did Person get his so quickly?
I know, you're super second.
Oh, dude, come on.
It's not like you can sell stuff, so I don't know how he got his.
Maybe because you guys didn't buy too much.
Oh yeah, you didn't have to buy Mistolites, so I guess that's a point.
I couldn't buy this.
I know, that's why I said you didn't have to buy them. We could.
You can buy them now.
No, he's only level 17. Yeah.
And skin.
Oh. I was thinking it was master level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always look at levels because it only lets you buy them from your normal level rather than master.
Yeah.
And here's the box.
Following the
Follow the guy that looks like a literal.
and
I honestly don't know how to describe what he looks like.
It looks like a new
Just follow the guy that looks like colors.
yes, those are colors. It's a great description. Or the guy that has
Well, that's what he looks like. He looks like colors in a room of black.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, he's dead already.
I can get my master weapon.
Yeah, you can.
guys, I want to see everyone's
After 10 minutes.
You want to see what?
master weapon.
I have no clue what you said.
I want to see your master.
I'm holding it.
That's a epic hammer. Who's person? My epic.
I have an epic katana.
Yeah,
Slicers get epic katanas. Crushers get band hammers. Or in this case, epic hammers. Piercers,
Very epic.
yeah, piercers get rainbows, and ballers get rain balls.
So your mom goes, no, I'm kidding.
Shut up, man.
oh, master level. I mean, my level's 20 now.
21.
Hey, I'm doing people this. This is where it's something useful. Look how much damage I did.
I don't even know where the hard bar is.
What do you mean?
No,
I think like so much damage.
You mean the health bar that he has? It's right below your lives. You didn't notice that's where the boss health bar is?
no.
We've played through like 3/4 of the game.
Yep.
If not 2/3.
Okay.
I don't know what's more of the game, 2/3 or 3/4. Whichever of that is more is how much we've played through the game.
I've been trying to shoot my.
I'm trying to bounce this way you hear me.
Because I thought it was boss.
Whoa! I just got launched in the air for no reason.
Yeah, it's been, I just got like push. Mega.
I just died.
Okay, I'm doing mega damage. Dude, the second guy who does most, who has done the most damage, heavenly. I've done double his. Not, yeah, I've done double.
Man, I wonder why you're doing a lot of damage. It couldn't be because you're a crusher.
I know, right? Wonder why. Great question.
I've been
I
trying
didn't question it.
Telling you, man. That was amazing.
Yeah, well, I'm still gonna be changing to a piercer after the arcane and Desodon fights.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna probably do that too, because they do mega melee damage. It's not good for me. Even though I have a whole bunch. No matter how much health I have, I don't get
Wait, will we
much
keep a
health
weapon
save.
when we go through the event?
Yeah, he's dead.
There we go.
Wait, doesn't
Oh,
he
level 20.
Huh?
I got a skill.
Nice. Wait, are you saying you leveled up 6 times from those 2 fights?
I leveled up.
Jesus.
I don't level up any.
Yeah. Wait, how did I know?
I only leveled up you.
Oh, no. Straight up.
Oh. Then you leveled up twice from those 2 fights.
Yeah.
At least you leveled up at all. Better to level up at all than to not level up.
I'm gonna give you basic info, like,
When we heading to like each, where did you go? Was that?
go to Cool and the mystery one.
I know. I bought them. That's the.
I don't think they can leave you.
Can't
Yeah,
do
I'm
it
a
anymore. Because if I keep shooting them.
No.
Dude, just die already. There's no point to it.
Or he left me.
Wait a minute.
I just bought another one.
You can't buy a Mystolite if it's too high a level for you. You can only buy a basic Mystolite at level 20.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you can only have one.
This game had pretty good story though. For it being so old.
Yeah.
This game is really rough.
You know the Luigi event? The nostalgia event, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
As hard as that event is, I do have to say it's probably my favorite event.
Yeah.
Because as much as I like the Nature Wrath event, I think it's a bit too bland, in my opinion. And I haven't had the Christmas Wrath event for so long that I can't really remember what it is, nor if I like it. So I can't really comment on the Christmas Wrath event.
And then I also like
The person you just saw at the stream.
what was it called again? The one with the wave?
Huh?
Noob.
That's what it's called, the noob event, I believe.
Noob event? Yeah. I probably second or third. It was cool.
I just like the nostalgia event a lot because of the music that plays during the Luigi fight.
Oh yeah, the music. Yeah, the music. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's really great. It's like a sort of techno. It's like a techno remix of the Luigi's Mansion music. It's really epic.
Very epic.
Eat my rainbow arrow.
Like even if I'm listening to other music at the time while playing, I'll turn on my music just to play that during the Luigi fight.
Oh, it's cool.
So what, you can fight Luigi?
Dude, Luigi was humongous in his legs. You can mold the
Well, that's not the current event.
Yeah. Would they ever?
I don't know. I don't know how that he works with that event. I wonder if it's like a sort of anniversary event, basically.
Yeah, I think it probably.
So maybe he will put it up again at some point. I'm not sure. That was the only time I've ever seen it up.
Yeah. I don't know. I've only seen it once. And then I think it wasn't on for a very long time. Yeah.
At least I managed to finish it.
Yeah.
It was hard.
Other than you went to describe it.
Good for you.
It was strange because as soon as that event was over, he immediately put up the noob event.
Yeah.
It was as if he had something planned, but then after the noob event, he just kind of stopped.
Oh, God.
Ouch.
New man. Okay. Yo, my guy. Let me get some damage in. Hey, you just gonna take over, man.
I do like damage. You know, this.
Come on. Pretty good. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, you do some damage now. What up? You can't one up me.
I can try to. No, I'm not trying to. There's a down too. This guy is down. Oh, kaboom. Fire. Am I supposed to be doing that?
Hmm?
What a weak and puny attack. Okay. Oh, that guy was easy. Dude, he died very faster than I was shooting him. I don't know why.
We basically tied in damage, okay?
I can't even participate because my guy does like no damage.
Hey, I mean, they still do damage.
The XP goes to everyone and bosses, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean, but still, damage is damage.
Yeah, damage is damage. For bosses like these, any type of damage matters.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's back.
Especially for Arcane, because Arcane heals.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I hate that dude.
Well, the healing doesn't really matter until it gets to Arcane's crisis form.
Yeah. Oh, I died. I'm dead. His ultimate twisted pathway thing. There's the cubes. Hey, where's the boss? Oh, there he is. A warlock. Yeah. Oh, warriors.
This dude's almost dead. I don't know.
Arcane is dead. Oh!
I died.
Oh my god.
Guys, I can use the skill.
Oh, you
No, I mean I died once. I can't just point out the first time I died.
I'm kidding. I died.
No, I was talking to Person, because he said, yes, I can finally use the skill.
Skill is important.
Well, I can die and you can still use the skill even if I'm still alive.
I know. I'm just saying I can finally use it. I finally used it up.
Oh, you mean you unlocked your ability. Got it.
Yeah.
I didn't quite understand what you meant. I thought because of the fact I died, you whatever.
You guys are about to die, dude.
I'm alive, actually. Quite alive.
Somebody died.
Well, I mean, I did die once, but
Arcane warrior. Game over, guys. I have to say we have to retire him. What? Oh no, I didn't die. Very epic. Dude, I can mech.
well, I haven't been able to get close.
I have.
This skill, I'm actually able to down the leaderboard.
You have the health to just survive through an attack. I don't.
Can I just like basically take him head on and shoot him?
Yeah. You have the health to survive through an attack. I don't.
Really? I thought
Well, I mean, one.
well, yeah.
Good.
I mean, none of this is like not the
I like it.
Hey, this is really good. Yes. Let's go more. You take it. Not take it down. Yeah.
No, 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 no. Latency, I hate you. I started dashing backwards as soon as Desidon did his dash thing, but the latency caused me to die.
Oh. Oh my god, they're both on me. I don't think they're right.
That's one.
Oh,
That's one hell of a gangbang you got there.
I think I saw the still.
The moment I realized they were both attack, the moment I died. Alright, well, I think we're basically dead. We're done. We're done. You are my next step on. Face me! Oh god, oh god. Dude, I'm doing good damage.
You're also a crusher. Stop being so full of yourself.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, people are mean. There's a, what did he say? Told me, what did he
Why not 75?
oh, dude, you gotta go against
Masters. Yeah.
dude, that really sucks. I hate the crusher, dude.
You are the crusher, dude.
I know, I hate it.
I thought you loved it, man.
I
You love
being
being
a
there,
crusher.
but
I hate being crushed. Being crushed.
Are you sure you hate it? I think you'll learn to love it.
No.
I feel like you were ready to.
I think you secretly love it.
I think that Piercer is probably like worst out of all of them. I guess Piercer does all damage.
Oh, okay.
Alright, time for me to switch.
So event now?
Well, no, the events after this.
Yep. And then we can do the game. Talking about. Yeah. So final.
I'm back, I'm in the game, and I have my piercer on.
What is piercing? Always?
No, I've had a piercing.
You have?
No. I said I had. I don't anymore. I just don't have it anymore.
You don't have it anymore?
No.
Yeah, very interesting. Well, I guess we're gonna get all of this. I'm about to get bold, my guy.
Baller the baller.
Ooh,
Baller the balling baller.
dude, I actually landed my ability.
So, is it really that hard?
Yes, dude. You know how fast he moves? I'm gonna guarantee that.
He actually doesn't move that fast at all.
I know, but he.
They claim that he moves super fast when he really doesn't.
I mean, once he
Like, I think a toddler can move faster than he does, honestly.
just wait until you get into the second phase. And
Pretty sure he is in his second phase.
he is?
Yeah, he was.
What just happened?
He was in his second phase is what happened. We absolutely destroyed him, is what happened. No, he was in his second phase is what happened. Can you hear me well? We're OP as all fuck. They're hard. We're just harder. My lady. Nah, I think I'll rephrase it. And by rephrase it, I mean I won't rephrase it. I think I'll keep the phrasing exactly like that.
Slicer. He was. No man. Is he broken? Is he glitched?
No, Slicer's moving around.
He was staying so good. He moving.
Wow, his health.
He's only facing one direction, though. That's a bit cause for concern.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's glitched. He's like not attacking at all.
It's not the direction of the podium, though.
He's glitched. That's all there is.
That's all there is to it. Whatever, it makes it easier on us.
Yeah.
It's all good so long as it makes it easier on us. That's all that matters.
And there's the point we reach. Pressure. And immediately just die.
Let me sacrifice.
No. That's when you immediately die. I'm gonna be fine. I'm at range.
No, but he's fast. And he can
No, he's not fast. He's slow as all fuck.
He's fast.
Yeah, does that look like a fast dude to you?
Dude, this guy's Sonic, literally.
No, Sonic is blue.
Dude, just get
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He dashes super fast.
Yeah, all of them can dash though.
Like a ninja.
but-
Like jumping down and dashing.
That doesn't change the fact that he's not.
Have you ever seen a ninja jump around and then dash? I've seen a ninja dash. I've seen a ninja jump. But
He's a ninja.
at the same time,
Confirmed.
What if he jumped on the and then he just went down to dash forward?
This guy's never the hardest of all three of them, dude. They're all slowly taking away his health.
Yeah, you just aim.
That's really
That-
just
that's because I'm not good at aiming.
what I meant yourself.
Yeah, I know. I told you I'm not good at FPS. I'm not even in FPS.
Look, that's not the problem. The problem is that everyone in total naming that this guy is hard to shoot.
You're doing the most.
Yeah? Alright.
This dude moved.
Yet you complain about him being tough as all nails.
He is, look at him, dude. Hardly dying.
How's he hardly dying? He's on his second phase and he's halfway dead.
Dude, I'm telling you, guys.
Has anyone even died? Has anyone even died? I mean fully.
Really? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Nah. When that. When
I died. I fully died.
You fully died now.
No.
I haven't died at all.
Really?
Yeah,
You're not even near him, dude.
I'm a ranged player. Right now, anyway.
But you're supposed to be close to him.
Why when I need to shoot him?
Exactly. And you can't shoot him if he's like far away.
No, that's not how things work. You want me to just go 2 feet away from him and shoot him?
Oh, dude, you gotta be as close as necessary.
No. I say as close as necessary means as far away as possible while still being easy.
Nah, I think it means being as close as
No.
while being as close as possible.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, after this long cutscene, people think this cutscene takes forever. This cutscene takes like 5-6 minutes. People over exaggerate and think that this cutscene.
It takes forever, dude. What are you talking about? It's not over-exaggeration.
Well, yeah, it takes long in terms of internet time, but it takes like 5-6 minutes. People think this cutscene takes like 20 hours.
Okay,
Dude,
10
it
seconds.
does. What are you talking about?
Okay, 5 seconds in FPS.
Dude,
5 seconds in internet time is like 10 minutes.
dude. 10 seconds, like, in any game. Dude, like,
10 seconds, dude, you killed him, okay?
hey, dude.
10 seconds might as well be a lifetime when it comes to the internet.
Exactly. Is that always that good? True.
But you can't get anywhere in 10 seconds. Try freaking running a marathon in 10 seconds. You're not gonna get anywhere.
True.
Even at Usain Bolt's speeds, you're not gonna get anywhere.
I'm about to go.
You might get half a mile at absolute best.
I'm doing like that one guy with Pinky
What?
from My Hero
I'm talking about in terms of grounded reality.
Grounded Reality. Then I'm
They
gonna put
gotta
it
talk that part.
No, I'm talking about grounded reality in real life.
I'm gonna insert engine into my guy.
You can't. You're gonna die.
I'm not gonna die, dude.
You just gonna get infected.
Okay, if you can make it work, you have to resell that.
You go make
Make it work, reverse engineer the technology, and sell it for a price.
Why get a car when you just insert engine into it, dude?
building's like a fuel.
Fuel? Dude, you just drink it, dude. Straight fuel.
No, make it some. No. Make it some sort of hatch that's on your actual legs itself that you can insert.
Nah, that would be just drink the fuel.
That's gonna kill you, dipshit. Drink anything that's a fuel, it's gonna kill you. The only fuel you can drink that's even close to healthy for your body is energy drinks.
Oil.
No. Don't drink oil. Kids, don't drink oil. It's bad for you. Don't drink motor oil. Don't drink hemp oil. Don't drink any kind of oil. What, the acidum? Medusa backwards?
Dictator.
No, it's always been like that.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, it has. Yeah.
I don't remember the.
This one is actually a legit game by SuperCloud. The Wraith.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Very unpopular game. It's probably why he decided to make it one of them. Either that or he literally made it a game just for the point of making a reference to it. Or it was a game of his that flopped, so he made a reference to it. Either or, it makes sense. I think it's the former, and that he made it for the sole purpose to reference it. He has other games that are still around. I'm not sure how ancient they are. I feel like since they're a lot more popular compared to this one, they're not as ancient. But they don't have, just like this one, they don't have a very big community. Like there's this other one where called Doom Wall. I can't remember the full name, but it's called like the Doom Wall 2 something. Yeah, it was in my it's in my favorites. But yeah, it's called the Doom Wall 2 something or other. And you just have to fly from one end of the level to another. Well, there's this wall chasing you, and you have to do it before the wall gets to you, otherwise it kills you. And you have to make it to the goal. And you're racing against other people. It doesn't matter if you get there before the others unless you just want to win. But yeah. The main goal obviously is just to make it there.
50 level.
Huh?
This 50 level.
You mean in Doom Wall 2?
Yeah.
Apparently. I think he still actively updates that. It's probably slowly, but he still actively updates that, and although probably a lot slower than that one, I think he still actively updates this. After all, he changes the events intermittently. Otherwise, how would it be changing between nature, wrath, and nostalgia, and all that stuff?
Dude, this definitely takes forever.
Huh?
Six
This
forever.
fucking takes forever.
Hmm.
We're looking for
Fucking,
Doom Wall 2 now.
we've already had an
Yeah.
entire conversation now, and the thing hasn't finished. Not done.
Yeah. Speaking of Doomwall, this is possibly what you could look in Doomwall too.
I know Doom Wall. It used to be
Ooh.
public.
I don't know if Traveler is any reference to another game he made, considering they're so out of place. I wouldn't know. The only other games I know of his are The Wraith and and Doomwall 2. I haven't bothered I haven't bothered looking in his games. I just know of those other two. I have a feeling that Prolabor is also another game reference of his, but I'm not sure.
Okay, he also has
Oh, Solar.
AGAG, AI Fighter, Injured, Battle April, the Wait Alpha, T, the Doom Wall Beta.
The hell could AGAG be?
He also has Injured. He has AGAG online.
What does the picture of AGAG online look?
It's just a picture of AGAG.
Oh. What about regular AGAG?
AG online, it's just normal AGAG.
Uh, what was some of the others?
AI Fighter, Encrypt,
What does Encrypt's picture look like?
Sword, and a Stone.
Hmm. What about AI Fighter's picture?
Um, Black Dude, Red Eyes, Dude, Short Sword.
Hey, dude, that's not that fun.
No, it's not. He's just trying to get your attention.
I
This takes
know, but
forever.
it works.
It's about to happen though. It's almost there. It's getting on to the fights.
Oh yeah, Zao. Wasn't he included in one of the games?
How do some people stand this?
In fact, actually, you know what? I'm gonna actually take a quick bathroom break. You guys just keep talking, and I'm gonna go. You know,
What do you mean?
I'm taking a bathroom break. You know, the cutscene's still going on. So I'll be right back. You two just keep talking.
Don't mute yourself. You muted yourself.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Nope.
Didn't. Alright. He just left this mic. Dang. How unfortunate. Let's see.
Wow.
The what?
I'm looking other servers because I don't know what to do. Waiting for this cutscene to expire.
Hey.
Yeah.
How you doing? Is my sensitivity too high?
I don't really know.
Oh, well, so glad that you guys find it great. This might be a bit tough for you, person. You're level 33.
Hey, we don't talk about that. We just talk about me being up 33.
That's what I just said.
Sure, we don't talk about that.
Alright, we'll pretend you're level 333.
Yeah. I'm
Or better, we'll pretend you're level 3,833.
Haha, you guys got me bad.
Yeah,
Now,
we're only level 298,100 and 270,100.
oh, guys, what you talking about? You guys can't read my number. My level is 8. My level is 8, but it's flipped sideways, which means it's infinite, and you guys suck.
I don't think that's how levels work.
I have infinite. Yeah.
Did you turn off your music? One of you two?
What?
Did you guys turn off your music?
I never play with sound.
What about you, Castle? Is Castle gone?
Oh yeah, he had to craft break
Huh?
too.
Oh, does that mean he's muted?
I don't know. I guess he thought it'd be a good time to do it.
Well, we've started the event. So, hopefully he doesn't lose too many lives to the Sentinels. I know he'll get them back, but still.
Sucks to be him.
Oh wait, no, he's playing. If he's... Why is he muted? No, he's not muted. Castle, why aren't you speaking?
Fine.
Is he peeing as we're playing or something? Do you think it'd be a good idea to go to the toilet while playing? Just peeing his pants or something? Castle, if you're peeing in your pants, I can't forgive you, man.
Maybe he disconnected from.
He didn't disconnect. He's in the freaking thing. I looked. I made sure.
I don't know. Sometimes if the Wi-Fi is pretty bad, you don't fully disconnect. Just can't hear them. Hey, what does boss do?
Huh?
What does boss punch do?
What does boss points do?
Yeah.
They can get you skins. You need a lot of them to get skins, though. In fact, I don't actually have the boss point skins. When I said I have all of them, I meant almost all of them. I meant the rebirth ones, not the boss point ones. You guys misunderstood me then. Now we gotta keep when he starts summoning sentinels, Springfoe, we need to keep his sentinels under control because they heal him and give him defense. He doesn't do that until he's in his second phase though.
No, Castle's talking.
No, he's not.
I'm talking on like main chat.
I don't see that. Like I literally don't see him talking in game chat.
Main. Discord. Main chat.
Oh.
From the server. Orion family.
Well, that's not important right now. What's important is Nature Wrath.
No.
Kind of is.
No, I'm telling him that we can't hear him.
Oh. Keep the sentinels under control. Yes, okay. Sometimes he can take so long because the Sentinels just keep healing him and adding his defense. But that was one of the quick fights. That boss can either take 10 minutes or 10 seconds. Luckily, this was one of the 10 seconds. Huh?
My level infinite. I can take it out fast.
Okay, but if your level wasn't infinite, how many levels did you go up?
Infinite.
I said if your level wasn't infinite, though, how many levels did you go up?
I would have went up by level.
I'm gonna turn on my sound for a bit.
Alright.
It was a bit silent since I typically can hear music through Castle, and I also typically hear Castle, but now it's gone a bit silent since it's just you and me. So now I have something to fill that silence.
There's music.
Also, I'm gonna need music later because it's better to have music.
Yeah, I don't really care. I never
Or not music, but sound later for a sound cue.
do whatever.
No, there actually is a really important sound cue for the actual Nature Wrath boss fight.
Yeah.
It's very helpful if you want to live.
I guess I won't.
Nature Wrath in his first form is actually pretty easy. It's his second form that's decently hard. At least if you don't know how to avoid all of his attacks. And even then, a lot of those attacks are really hard to avoid or completely impossible to avoid if you're not far away enough.
How many bosses are there?
There's only one more, and that's Nature Wrath himself. Well, I mean, he has two different forms, so I guess you can technically count it as two.
Short event.
But in terms of technicality, it's just him.
Hey, Castle.
Welcome back,
Pretty
man.
short event.
Huh? Oh yeah, I was destroying some people in Fort Wayne.
We've been here the entire time.
No, right? I didn't see anybody around me. I just by myself in the game.
So much mumbling, I couldn't hear anything.
I was mumbling. Oh well. Well, let's see. There's so much fun in the game.
At this point, I think you are an alternate dimension of me. Because when I went to go to the bathroom, you did.
I did?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. I was just guessing.
I mean, I kind of do want to.
And now you planted it into his brain.
I don't know, man. I kind of had to for a while now, though. So.
Hey, we broke the wall, guys.
Stop. You violated the law. But yeah, after the event, do you guys want to check out Doom Wall? Doom Wall.
Oh, I thought you said something about a mall.
No.
That's what I do. I'm not sure about the traffic thing of yours. I don't know. Oh, whoa! Whoa, oh, it's this guy. This guy's hard. I think I might die a lot. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, this guy.
It's only the final boss of the Nature Wrath event.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool.
Wait, Spring Wrath is... Okay.
Again, he has two forms.
Oh, I died.
Me too.
I was dead at that.
We're doing a lot of damage, though.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Castle, keep up with the damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't do anything, just Castle.
Yeah, you know...
I don't pull any weight here, just Castle.
Castle
Yeah.
and Fox.
I'm the only guy. Oh, God. All me.
Yeah,
I-
100% you.
All those thousands of damages. All me.
I do infinite
Yeah, you've done 100% of the damage so far.
There you guys.
You're on down so much. No, no. Oh, I'm bouncing now. Oh no. Who didn't fuck him? It didn't even matter how much.
You know what? Foxy could carry us. Never mind. Now, let a castle.
Now it's not even either of
Why didn't you
us.
say anything?
Now, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, everybody was my fucking on this back. No. I died.
Good.
Dude, I have 1 life left. This is not one thing.
I still have all my lives.
Really? Okay, man, this is my last life. Trying to do it. I know you think that. No, I knew it.
Take a sip of my drink as he powers himself up. Where the hell did you go?
I just said it's
You're not going to be up here for the final boss now.
I know, I'm so disappointed.
I know, for some reason this game can...
How did you get disconnected from the game, but not the call?
I know, no, it's just the game. It's weird. I got disconnected from game, but not...
I'm still here.
Yeah, it's like my internet connection or whatever, and then I checked the call.
You suck, man.
What? You think I left that on purpose?
No, you suck. You in general.
Oh,
Let's go with that. Do I have my money? I'm not even in the game. Ooh.
I told you. Unless we fail and it allows us to go through Nature Wrath again, which is a rare occurrence, I doubt we're gonna have that opportunity.
wait, this is his final form, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
castle.
Dude,
So we're either gonna beat it or we're gonna fail it, and only if we get the opportunity to go through Nature Wrath again are we actually gonna stay and play the game or play through the event again. Otherwise, we're just gonna be going to Doomwall.
Hey, castle.
or we could just play the game like we don't. Let's see. No.
What should we play? Castle's game? Or... Tiger?
The what?
We haven't finished the event yet.
Yeah, after we finish the event, we'll play
Oh yeah, I can spectate.
Fox's Castle. This is all of Doom. Castle's
Ooh.
manager.
Fox is barely doing any damage. That sucks, man.
How am I barely doing any damage? I'm literally carrying.
I mean, if I was there, man. I mean,
He's about to switch once he gets to like 1/3. Which will change up the playing field entirely to when it gets hard. Because this is what's considered easy.
yeah. Right now, this guy is actually he's not moving that fast.
I don't see how you died to this. I mean, yeah.
I'm a melee, dude.
Why didn't you switch? Why didn't you switch? I thought you said you were going to switch.
I did, but I forgot. So
How'd you do but also forget? That doesn't make sense. It's either you did or you did not.
I didn't, but I forgot to. I mean, I stayed on structure. And plus, my audio is not good.
There we go.
Feel the wrath of nature. Twice his finger. Feel my wrath. I believe
Yeah, leaves are pretty scary, man. I hate the outside world.
Let's move
There's
so
like some
fast that you
SAO music.
slow.
I feel like you should do some music as you play the music.
Whoa, that was pretty close.
Yeah. What the? You guys see the damage leaderboard?
Yeah, I have a ton.
4 and 5? 4 and 5 is the same guy, but like different damage.
Yeah, that's a glitch.
That's so weird. I'm interested. Get me in the game. Oh, you died.
Yeah, I stopped to turn on my shift lock because for some reason it's off. I don't know how it's off. I enabled it as on.
Pedal blast?
Yeah, that's the thing you want to have sound on because of the fact that it has a sound thing, a sound cue. I mean, you could just spam it, but it's better to do the sound cue because you basically have to waste your entire bar for it.
Well, where we go?
Only two.
Ow.
No, everyone's dead. You're not gonna be able.
I'm not dead.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are not gonna be able to do this.
You think you can solo it?
It's doubtful.
I'm doubtful.
Jackson.
I'm not in there. I was, man. Soloing would be without question. I'm kidding, by the way. I could do solo just once. Not with pressure on me. Should I change characters now that I have the chance? Nah, I think I'll just stick to pressure. Who are you going
It would
to?
be fun to watch, like, the shoot.
Should I switch to Piercer or just stay to pressure?
Piercer.
Alright, pressure it is.
You can ask people, and then you can use your choice in it.
I'm waiting.
You can pick a choice.
That's what my brother said.
And you're the end.
No, I should have dodged one more time.
One more time.
Gonna celebrate one more time.
I don't think that's a song.
What?
Are we singing the same song?
Yeah, I think
Actually,
he's.
Is that? I don't know what the song is like, but I don't know, it might be.
I only remember the one more time part. One
Yeah.
more time.
I'm pretty sure that's the only part of the song anyone remembers.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, dude, I don't think I remember the other part. I don't think you're right. I don't think they had taken a celebrate though. Not after the one more time.
That's why songs become famous, is their famous parts.
Well, yeah, but
And that one only has.
I think it would be better to have a more mesmerized song to help me remember. Leaf cyclone.
Weak cycle.
Yeah, dude.
Is anyone?
Yeah, I am. Just I'm in the lobby.
Ow.
I'm in the lobby, dude. I'm not gonna die in the lobby. My safe place. I have infinite life in the lobby. I'm unbeatable.
Come on.
If you solo this, you're gonna be a go.
I'm not skilled enough to solo it.
I know, dude.
If all of you guys didn't die instantly, maybe I wouldn't have to solo it.
I mean, if my
If someone didn't lose connection, if you weren't
honest,
so
if I
terrible,
you would still do 100% damage.
even at a low level, you could still be helping me with damage since you had your best weapon.
Yeah, but I didn't have the skill that makes the casting good.
Doesn't matter, you still had triple shot.
but
When it comes to damage,
I was still forced to
one
make
says
damage.
all you can do. Let's go. Oh, that's your last time.
Look, I'm in the second damage.
I'm pretty sure that's your no. Is that your last time? When was the last year?
You start out with 7.
Looks like that. Try again? We get to try the event again? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it's letting us try the event again. Okay.
How many
Don't lose connection this time.
This is a rare occurrence, right?
It rarely ever lets... Huh?
Am I supposed to reinforce my connection with something?
Yes?
You know what, Alexis?
I don't know.
Am I supposed to get a beat?
I don't know. Just don't lose connection.
Okay. I'll try my very
But it rarely ever just lets you do the chapter again.
Really?
Yes.
That's the awesome.
At least...
This
At,
again?
at least event things. It rarely lets you ever do event things again. It typically makes you have to play through the whole game again.
The event. This is not worth it. The event is not worth it. It's actually 50.
Event isn't worth it.
It gives you a badge and bonus BP. Of course it's worth it. Besides, the events are fun.
No, dude.
What's so
You're
fun
saying
about-
Nostalgia event is not fun?
No.
Then I have faith in you.
If it has a cutscene a minute longer, then it's not.
Yeah, that's what this has with something.
Then let's do this.
It's toxic footage, you need the cutscene.
Dude, when was the last time you did
Did you buy mice lights?
Who?
Did you buy mice lights?
No,
A shame you can't get Quake and Death or Dark Heart.
yeah, okay.
No, you can't. You can't get either of those. Those are 90 and 80 level requirements. You can get healing though. At least healing is only in a 30 level requirement.
Yes, indeed. When did this get done? Some firepower. More firepower. Firepower. Why are there so many? There's no dude.
By the way, you know how you guys were talking about yeah, like how long ago was it that we were talking about channels? Like definitely like 4 hours ago now.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 hours ago.
Did you guys ever say what your channels were?
I don't really
What
have-
channel? YouTube
Your
channel?
yeah, your YouTube channels.
Mine's PewDiePie.
You're not PewDiePie.
mine's Mr. Beast.
You're not Mr. Beast.
Mine's that's not good.
Be serious.
Yes, I
Okay, I don't have one.
serious.
You don't have one. You just watch YouTube channel without a sign up.
Yeah,
Oh no, I didn't.
I'm basically
But what you want gonna do? You just gonna drive?
I don't even remember my name, dude. I don't even know.
Well, we're at a safe spot with nothing attacking. You can go ahead and look if you really can't remember.
Oh, I'm getting attacked. I just died 3 times.
You wanna sub to my video?
I mean, what good does it do then?
Well, actually, no, I have one video.
You asked mine, I asked yours. That's the mentality I have here.
You won't be able to find it. Have little, you know,
Maybe
I have a video that's stolen from my friend because he said to delete it because he was embarrassed.
Oh,
I still
if-
want him to
if you steal a YouTube from your friend to watch videos, then don't say it.
Wait, what? No, I'm saying that I have a YouTube channel. I know it does. but one of my videos, right, and the only video I have, my friend was embarrassed about it, so he deleted. Good thing I backed it up. You know.
Oh, okay. But that doesn't tell me the YouTube channel name at all.
Oh, name of it is name. Not come.
What?
I don't know. Just something.
Okay then. You're gonna tell me and then delete the channel.
Yeah.
It's just like you go to say it, it just becomes redacted.
The moment you click on the channel name.
No, like in my video it becomes redacted because the channel was deleted.
It's hard to search for a channel that has like under 100. If you even search up the full channel name, it's gonna be real.
Heck, my channel has over 100 and it's hard to find.
Dude,
Yeah.
I do like no damage. Dude, Piercer sucks, man. What the heck?
Piercer does medium damage. What are you talking about?
What is this?
It sucks.
Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no. Wait, no. Piercer does low damage. Never mind.
Yeah, it does like the worst damage ever until you get the level 50
You have to
skill.
get
But he is also high enough to be using that skill. But you also got to think about the fact that with each Sentinel, he not also regens health, but gets more defense. So take out the Sentinels, and maybe you'll be doing more efficient damage.
dude, he's actually the winner.
Like I said before, when you may or may not have been hearing me, this boss can either take 10 seconds or 10 minutes. And I feel like this may be a 10-minute run rather than a 10-second.
3 hours it is.
Good.
I think we're just gonna stick along with the 3 hours. Things more sufficient.
I don't think I've ever had a run of this boss take 3 hours. So I'm gonna stop you right there, Chief.
Let this time be your first one.
No, I'm not gonna purposely let this boss take 3 hours. I'd rather let it die. Let it kill me first.
You know what? You can prove you wrong.
We can
Is there private servers on this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can pay for a private server if I wanted to.
Yeah, and we can make you suffer everything. And that
No.
would be out.
Yeah, we can rob you of your money.
And then once you get bored enough, you're not even trying. And then
Actually, no. I don't think I would be allowed to get a private server because I don't have any of those subscriptions anymore. Because I think even if you have the Robux for it, you still need to have one of the subscriptions.
what?
I think that's how it works. You still need to have a subscription to get a private server.
No,
But I may be wrong. You may just need to have Robux.
I can get.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
you
sure
just
you're
need
wrong,
rope. You just need rope.
get away from me. Somebody please.
Ah, damage.
What if?
What if Springfoe didn't do damage?
Then
Then he would not. Then he would be super easy.
if he did no damage, then he would be a boss.
He'd be a support.
Be a boss. Dude, I thought you were gonna like spit some bars or something, but then you
How do I know I didn't? Oh yeah, because then it'd be on my screen, I guess.
how much damage have I done?
I think I've only ever had one legitimate nosebleed, and it was from when I broke my nose from having a seizure.
Mine was when
I'm not
there was
gonna-
something wrong with my nose, and I had to drink.
I've never really had a legitimate nosebleed.
Yeah.
I just had random nosebleeds from time to time.
You actually have random nosebleeds? Did you see anything sexy before it happened?
I don't know, maybe. Like my 60-year-old teacher passed and
Oh.
Did you say 60-year-old teacher? Is that what you're into, man?
I mean, no.
This dude's into cougars.
No, if I never.
I never said anything about actually them looking at it. You just said, did I see anything? That might have. Might have. You said might have.
You just think of okay.
I'm just saying, man.
Springfold fight boy. Slap.
You never know, though. I did have this one night played though, where it was completely random. Where it was just, I don't know, I forgot what I was doing, but I think I was just walking home, and then my nose started bleeding. Like, just out of
Wait,
nowhere.
wait. How do you just get how do you get this patient out?
How do you get what?
I'll save you.
Dude, there's so many guys chasing me, dude. I can't even tell you the boss.
Yeah, and they're all raising his defense and healing his health.
Good.
Fueling his health.
He only has 30,000, which in hindsight isn't actually a lot, but his defense is raised and his health is regenning.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
We should be fine.
There we go. Now it's just for the last of the Sentinels.
Now I just gotta
Very okay. Oh, I leveled up.
Well, yeah, you're not a full level this time. I am, so I'm just creeping up more into my infinity. Oh, hey, it's my friend Cloudy Guy. I'm just gonna kind of ignore him for right now. I'll just say this, and I'm gonna say it in whisper chat so you guys can't see.
I can't see.
I just a bloody guy fight me.
Oh, we're fighting the wall.
Face cloud.
Alright, I told him what to do. He knows the rules, and so do I. And a full commitment is what I'm thinking of.
And how is he doing to respawn?
Yep.
What did he say?
I don't know the full Rick Roll song, by the way.
Yeah.
So I don't know any more lyrics to, like, tease with.
Never gonna do.
You probably could get this from any other guy, by the way. They just have to play this game.
Dude, how am I third place in that? I can't, like, demolishing this wall, man.
Cloudy hasn't played this for a long time, unless he rebirthed.
What level to me?
Because this is actually the game I met Cloudy in. Because I used to play this a lot. Yeah, this used to be basically the only game I got on Roblox for.
Yeah, I can do that.
Because, I mean, there weren't very many interesting Roblox games. Because I find that the popular games aren't very interesting to me.
Yeah, they're just so basic. They have the...
They're so basic and recycled all the time.
Yeah, they always use some sort of, like... same
Gimmick.
thing. Yeah, it's just... I'm not interested. Search for the more lesser known ones. Those have the more... I don't know, just more originality to them. Everyone. They have their own ideas.
Yeah.
Be better.
And because of the fact that they have their own ideas, people don't like that. And therefore they don't take off. At least, they don't take off in the community. So they just kind of sit here idly. If they even get a community, it's a small community.
And who knows if that one small community can grow.
Yeah. Sometimes, sometimes if people even find it, it may be just 1 or 2 people.
They probably won't even join me.
And if those people even play it again, they might keep playing it. they tell their friends may or may not keep playing it. And that's how communities grow, people. Society.
Tough. Tough work, man. Dude, how am I level 78? I thought I was like level like on should be.
No, you're level 78.
I know, I just said that.
I thought you said you were level 30.
No, 32, that was tough. Imagine just regressing. You continue to play.
Imagine doing this at like level 1. Well, I guess you probably couldn't get there being less than level 10 because of all the stuff it makes you go through.
I mean, unless you join. Yeah. And you're level
Well, I guess that's true. So imagine being like
and joining like a random server and
the
this happens.
the earliest you could probably get in there is level 5.
Yeah, fine. If you don't like join, you go through the entire process or something.
Oh, wow, you have so much.
Oh yeah. Sorry, bro. Or something. Breathe.
Alright, this time, aside from disconnecting, put up actual fights, please.
I disconnected.
No, you didn't. I see you on the leaderboard.
I disconnected.
No, you didn't. I also see you on the leaderboard.
No, I disconnected.
I know, I can still hear you.
I mean, yeah, you
Oh,
can
no.
still hear me. I still disconnected. Who knows?
Hey, Fox,
It could happen again, man.
Fox.
What?
I just
Good.
No.
Oh.
You guys are just making fun of me at this point. I could have possibly soloed that if I was skilled enough, and you're just making fun of me at this point.
Yo,
I'm gonna have to worry about that. Yeah.
what?
Dude, we were doing some damage. Not too bad. Ooh, firepower.
Okay.
You know, I kind of wish I did solo that.
White. And you had to.
Because then it would have been impressive.
But you couldn't do it.
Well, who says I won't be able to this time? If I get into that situation again.
Oh.
The best case for any piercer during this is to stay back. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
Even if you do solo, it's not gonna be complete you. I probably would have done some damage. So
Well, I never said that just because I'm staying back doesn't mean that you won't be doing damage either. I'm just saying.
I'll just be doing all damage.
You just want to take the credit for everything, don't you? Like, I could do 90% of the damage to him, or even 95, and you'll just be like, it was all me.
No.
It's just all me. You guys thought it was Fox, but
Like, person could have done 0% of the damage, and he could say that. Because you guys just want to outshine me.
no, I don't want to outshine.
And
you.
I'm just gonna
unhappy,
hide in the
like,
corner.
You're just trying to outshine me. Fox. Like, come on.
I'm not trying to outshine you at all. I just want to freaking beat the event.
We could play the game after after this. I'm not sure if you guys
What
like
game is it?
You'll see. I'm
You've
not
been
gonna
saying that for like the past hour and a half.
This is so suspicious. This is suspicious.
I feel like you're trying to get us to a cult. Yeah,
What do you take me for?
yeah. I take you as a person who's in a cult.
Could be.
Anyone could be in a cult.
I am in one.
Yeah, anyone could be in a cold, but are they?
How would we know?
That's okay.
What?
Don't tell him I'm in one.
Okay.
Okay, person is in one. I'm in a cult too. It's called Unis Honest.
Ooh, this. Oh, this. Ooh. I like the cooking one. When you cook with a bunch of toys.
Hey, we beat him. We beat him.
Hey, have you seen the video when they cook with toys?
I'm pretty sure I've seen every Unis Honest video. It's just that I haven't taken the time to rewatch them. There's over half a year's worth of Unis Honest videos to rewatch.
You better save them before it's gone.
That's blasphemy. That goes against the ethics of Unis Honest. Yes, they're all supposed to be gone by the end of the year. No traces left behind.
Are you sure?
Yes, that is the ethics of Unis Honest.
Are you sure?
Yes, you're a fellow Unis Honest. You know this.
I am too. But I'm gonna...
You're breaking the Unis Honest code, essentially, is what you're saying.
No, everything has to come to an end, but you can still have memories of that person. Do item. And that item is their video loaded into my, in my video.
Yeah. You know up to one item.
Here, I sent you guys the video.
I'm pretty sure the point of an item is a physical item, not a digital. That is why they're opening that's why they're opening the thing. As I'm saying, that is the point of the memorabilia boxes or whatever that they're opening after the channel is deleted.
Yeah, but the one have good ones. Not good. Why you have to pay for the...
I already have my only piece of channel merch I've ever paid for on the way, and it's Game Theory merch. It's a wallet because the wallet I have is extremely old and being torn apart. Yeah, a Game Theory wallet.
I'll probably just get it because I would get a shirt.
I could ask for an Unis Honest piece of merch, but my family is pretty poor.
I mean, that's...
I deserve a lot of stuff. I do a lot of stuff around the house and don't get any sort of reward. As I said, I don't get any allowance and I don't have a job.
Those are like... Some people get allowance and stuff. Jobs and
Huh?
Created. Like,
Who just shot all those arrows against the wall? Is that you, Castle?
not me. I know who it is. It's the guy with the spiky hair. It's the blue spiky hair.
Castle, was that you?
No, it wasn't.
Are you sure?
It was Methvin. Methvin.
I'm pretty sure it was Castle.
I think it was Methvin.
That's a good mistake again.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it was you.
Now I think it's Castle.
That's what I'm saying.
Who's
Castle, you...
Well, Cloudy didn't help us as much as I wanted, but at least he helped.
Hey, but you know what the thing? You know what the main point is? You're not
I'm
saving.
helping.
Yes, I know, but I wanted Cloudy to help us with the event. Entirely. I told him to, but he had to go.
Okay,
Apparently, real life is more than digital life.
How do you aim the arrows, man? I can't aim the humongous...
How do you aim the arrows? With a mouse.
No, dude.
Grab a mouse from your closest mouse wall and aim it.
Wait, what? You have to mouse wall?
Mouse hole, I said. Or rather, I meant to say, but I said mouse wall.
Just get my mouse
I
on
think-
the mouse wall.
You know what I meant to say.
You are mad. That sounds like something from Platoon. You know what I mean?
I don't think it's supposed to be, like, super dramatic like that. I think it's supposed to be, like, super serious.
Wait,
I
does he keep...
couldn't move. I was frozen in place.
Why does he keep healing?
He doesn't. Oh, yeah. He doesn't heal like, Springfoe. Instead, he heals, like, he heals intermittently.
That does not take damage in this. Dude, I died twice. What?
So basically, we gotta heal enough damage on him. So long as we keep doing damage to him, he won't be, healing. I'm pretty sure it works as he walks on grass, he heals. So keep him off the grass is what you want to do.
Yes, because we can. Dude, I keep dying. How? Why are you dying? Well, I guess I'll take three things to this.
Are you guys already dead?
I'm not. I'm
Yes.
actually saying pay attention to this.
Very good.
So I don't have to die. I'm just. I'm
Extremely good.
Sleep cycling. Dude, sleep cycling is so annoying. Oh god, that was dangerous. So close. Why are you targeting me?
Mist lights are actually pretty cheap.
No.
Oh, you died.
No, I'm not fully dead, but you're on your last life. Come on, man.
Dude, he killed me so many times with the leaf strike.
What does a spiky mist light do?
I don't know. I can't remember. It has an effect, but I've never used it because, you know, it gives you it at level 100. So there's really no point to using it.
Oh, no, don't kill me. I'm trying to look for it.
I'm pretty sure its effect is not as good as what it should be.
Yeah, because
I'm pretty close at twice.
the prices between them, the tier 3 mist lights, 2 of them cost 2k, and then the 100 one cost 10k.
Whoa, I'm just dying, man. Ooh, I have no clue.
So you're on your last life, right?
Yeah. I'm helping you. Oh no, I hate this. I might die. Oh, I died. I always die when it comes. Well, you got this, man. How many lives? I go. Hey, not that.
So
No.
after this fight, I'm out.
You're out for good. You're out E5000?
Yep.
Bullcrap. We had places to be and things to go to.
Okay, just tell me what you're gonna do now.
I'm gonna tell your mom.
Oh, no. That didn't sound like a very sound argument.
Look after what's in your fight. What's the next game you wanted or something?
It's a game.
It's a game. Just tell us what it is.
No, I don't want to.
Dude, I'm gonna be out. Yeah. I can't wait for you.
Well, in that case, I'm not going to it.
Alright, fine. You know,
And I
I'm
can't
gonna
go
play
to
by
it.
myself now. I'm
So,
gonna play by myself.
okay,
Yeah,
let's
never mind.
leave.
I'll experience my nostalgia by myself.
Yeah, you do that.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
experience your nostalgia by yourself, Mr. Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah, I will. I will, man. I will. Don't you worry.
I was being facetious.
Either way, I probably would have. I know what he's going to do. Oh, you almost just died.
You know, just I could help you soldier. It's just that finish this off by quick. Die already. You know you're not gonna do it.
Shut up.
Imagine being the last one alive, man.
I am the last one alive. I don't need to imagine that.
Yeah, exactly.
How about you imagine being the first one to a party, because you always are.
What? First one to a party? I'm never first one to a party. Imagine being the last person to a party.
I don't go to parties. I'm too cool for them.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna deal with. This has to be your last.
Imagine being the designated driver because I can't drink and I can't drive.
Sounds like an interesting argument.
And I'm dead. That too.
Well, I'm gonna do it for another game. I don't feel like
Great.
playing anymore this time.
What are you playing? I want to know this first.
Join me then, man.
I'm not joining unless you tell me.
Dude,
It's okay. I'll join and I'll tell you.
Okay, what is it?
no, what? No, you guys can't do that. That's
Okay,
Okay, then I won't tell him.
no, join and tell me.
No, dude, you guys, what have you done?
Join and tell me or I'm legitimately getting out of the call.
I can. No castle. I join you on your install.
Alright, yeah. Let's leave Fox out of this. He doesn't deserve to be in here.
I'm left alone with one other person in the event. For some reason it let me do it again.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's legitimately letting me do it again. But it's just me and some level 27.
He just wants to torture you.
I don't know. I'll try it basically alone. This guy's level 27. He's not gonna help. I'm up for a challenge. Oh, someone else joined, but at most they're level 97. And someone else joined, but I don't think they'll get in time.
The game is broken, dude. Oh no.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they got in time. This other person that's used the level 56. So right now, with the people that are in, it's me, a level 43 piercer, and a level 43 slicer, and the level 27 piercer. But that's fine. Slicer, you take care of the sentinels. While me and the other piercer just take care of this wall that Trump clearly built. And by that I mean I just train the sentinels while the other piercer slowly takes down the wall.
Well, the game doesn't work.
The game doesn't work, so he took you to a broken game.
Yeah, dude. What? I'm so disappointed.
Haha. He took you to a broken game.
The game was called Space Knights, so
Haha.
I'm really disappointed.
So do you guys want to go to Doom Wall?
I don't know. I think person's really left the team.
What?
Person already left the chat.
Person left?
Yeah, you just know he left.
No, I mean I'm talking about the Discord call.
Yeah, he left.
I didn't hear him leave.
You didn't? How did you know?
Hold on. Oh, I didn't hear him leave.
Yeah, he left a while ago.
I honestly did not hear him leave. It didn't make any sort of noise. Maybe I didn't hear it over my Roblox music, but I only have my Roblox music set to 1, so
Oh.
because I turned it down via actual Roblox volume, not like programming. So that might be why, but I'll do it until I die, considering I don't think it's gonna give you more than 3 chances. And besides, considering it's just me and 3 people that are much lower level than me, I don't think it's gonna be going very well. Especially when it gets to the spring foe part. After all, we haven't even broken the wall yet. Especially considering I'm the only one really doing damage to it. But it's almost there. About 10,000 left. How are we gonna break down the wall that has 600,000 health? Unless more people join in during the spring foe fight. And moreover, how are we gonna take down spring foe? Unless they focus on the sentinels and I spring foe.
You know what we could do?
What?
We could play BTD, man.
BTD?
Yeah, Yeah, dude. Just co-op, isn't it?
Hmm.
You wanna try that?
I fell. Hmm.
You fell.
Do you mean co-op?
No, I mean solo. Yeah. Solo can be fun.
Sure, but I have a question for you.
Well,
What if I told you I've been recording for an hour and 46 minutes?
what do you mean by that?
I mean exactly what I said.
So you're telling me.
So you know that part around where you asked if like just after Aqua, like around there,
Yeah.
like just after that part. So like around there is when is like around there. It's when I started recording.
Interesting. And so, what do you plan to do with that?
What do you do with recordings?
I store them away, never to be looked at again.
Huh?
I store them away to be never looked at again.
It has her voices.
Actual voices? Yeah.
Does
My
it?
voice?
You recorded her voices.
Very okay. Ooh, we should all like be in the get together and play BTD6. That sounds
He has
very good.
BTD6 as well.
I don't know. Does he have BTD6?
Then why'd you say why'd you say we all if you don't know if he even has it?
No, man. Person, do you have BTD6?
Also, why are you asking me if I should play it with you when you think I'm straight up trash at it?
Let me tell you
Oh yeah,
something.
I mean that doesn't.
I don't.
What?
It costs $5.
That's okay.
Can
Yeah,
you
dude.
afford it?
Okay. Me and Fox can play BTD later or something. I don't know. Yeah.
If we play BTD6 together, I can just make it into a standalone video. Stop recording now, start recording again when we open it. You know, split it up.
Dude, I hope you get fun.
That's how videos work, man. BTD6 is its standalone series on my channel, so I can just do that. This is a Roblox video. I don't want to make this into
Hey,
completely,
if you,
you know,
yeah, can I suggest something? Bro?
what?
Can I at least try to like? Can I suggest the title for the BTD6 video?
What?
Being carried by my guy, the guy I worship.
No. I still need to think of a title for this one. And no, you're not suggesting a title for it.
Why not? It was a wonderful title, man.
Because I've been thinking up titles for it the entire time I've been doing it.
Look, man.
Because I was debating of not even telling you guys that I was recording.
You were debating.
Yeah, I was debating it the entire time.
Look at the take his time, dude. I did.
In fact, I was planning from the start to not tell you guys, but I figured I should probably do that when I heard that person was about to get off. Because I was going to just leave you guys to get off first, but since person was getting off first, you know.
Dude, dude, no. So are you up then? Yeah. Or, 'cause I personally don't know what to answer your call. I don't have any problem with that. What is my channel name? Alright. Tell you that. So what are you thinking? Fox.
Huh?
A real fox.
Yeah, I
A
am
real
a fox.
Yes, you are a fox.
But what are you
More
asking?
like a foodie.
Here, hold on. Let me turn off my Roblox sound so it's easier to hear you. What?
Are you up to play then?
BTD6?
No.
I couldn't hear you. Your microphone stuttered.
Oh, okay. BTD6, yeah. Wait, is it cross-platform? Because I only have it installed on my phone.
Wait, is BTD6 crossplay? Because I have it on PC.
Yeah, I don't know. You wanna try? Combine them all together.
If it's not crossplay, we can't play together.
Yeah, but you know. Alright. So are you doing this or not?
Yeah?
Alright. Let me give you the code.
Well, I haven't loaded BTD6. I'm still in the SpringFo fight.
Let's see. Let's just do this one. I like this one.
I'm still in the SpringFo fight because despite the terrible amount of people that is here, in fact, I think I'm actually no, there's still one other person. But despite basically being alone in the SpringFo fight, I still have a chance to actually beat it. Because unlike Nature Wrath, SpringFo is actually possible to beat easily alone.
I mean, yeah, it's possible, but
Because like I said, he's a boss that can take either 10 seconds or 10 minutes. That's just the type of boss he is.
I'm gonna send you the code to If it doesn't work, then it's going for. Oh no, I'm gonna plug it. Dang, I have to resend you the code? Sorry, man.
That's so whack.
Dude, oh, there we go.
I don't know, because of the way you said that kind of reminded me of you might not know it. I know it because of my aunt, but it reminds me of an old Disney TV show called That's So Raven.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think it was from like 90s Disney.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not sure if it's 90s or early 2000s. I say 90s because my aunt watched it. No, not Disney XD. I mean Disney Channel.
I would never run.
Disney XD was not existent at this time.
Yeah, I know, but I just put it on Disney.
That was a cough.
Well, I don't know, same thing. Whatever.
It's not nearly the same thing, but okay.
I grant you,
Alright, SpringFo is defeated. Now it's just death to Nature Wrath that these guys will definitely not help me in because none of them are nearly my level. The highest level here, aside from me, is 46. I'm not talking about master level, I'm talking about level that they're using.
either way, that's still
The highest level here, aside from me, is 241.
master level.
Yeah, master level.
That doesn't really matter much.
Yeah, but it clearly shows that they obviously have higher level classes, but they're probably using their most effective class.
But they're probably still gonna die.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what we should do?
What? I'm terrible at FPS.
I'm kidding.
Besides, do you want to play BTD6 or not? I'm sorry, but this is an experiment to see if good player plus like I think five, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if one good player plus 6 terrible players equals a winning team. Well, they're not terrible. It's just that they're low level. So if one high tier and 6 low tiers, if that's the good pyramid, maybe that's the balance that the world needs. That's probably the balance that the actual world already has, and we just don't realize it. Like maybe like the low tiers are just stupid people, and then the high tier is the smart people. It's a metaphor for life.
Dude. That is fooling people. Well, I'm gonna test out this other game. See if it's good or not.
What is it?
I don't know. It's called,
Duh.
apparently inspired by the Saw movie. It says you and Nate are unlike a third to the car, and they abandoned warehouse, and you will have to complete 7 tasks to stay alive, or you'll be able to die. So, let's see. See if it's worth my time. Same account launched from different device. What? How does that work? Dude. What? After winning the lobby again? What the? Somebody else playing in Minecraft? Nah, that shouldn't be possible.
That shouldn't be possible, but it is.
Because it's like some random person went on my account closed, dude, and it was like 300 Roblox fees.
So I'm not sure if I told you this. I mean, I told you this part, but you know how I said earlier, like literally earlier today, how the Roblox account that I use is from 2014.
Yeah.
Well, I had an earlier Roblox account, cause I'm not super OG, but I'm an OG Roblox player, and the fact that I've been playing for a long time, basically a decade,
Yeah.
because I had a Roblox account from 2010, but I abandoned it due to a whole bunch of drama, as I actually mentioned at one point when you guys had me all like frustrated on the server,
Yeah.
and I abandoned it due to drama and such, and
Yeah.
like I abandoned it in 2013, like mid 2013, and 1 year later, basically I took a break from it, like from Roblox itself, and then I decided to make this completely different in name and such. I made this account. I don't know why I called it Hayama123. I honestly don't know why. I named the other one what I did because it was a part of my interest at the time, but I honestly have no idea what what concept was going through my head at the time when I made this one. Like not a clue. So I honestly can't even, like, if I had to do a draw my life but for Roblox, I could not tell you. Especially like if this was my standard like main thing, I could not tell you how this became my standard. In terms of like where it originated. My best thing I could say would be I made it my username. No particular reason, and I can't remember why. and it just stuck. That's the best I could say. If that was what it was.
I'm not too good on everything, man.
That Saw-like game that you're playing?
Yes, actually, I'm sure, like,
I think you play it like Saw. Or would you prefer to play a Jigsaw?
I think that's the first play just now.
Then go get one from the
Hey,
cabinet.
I got the thing. I'm getting the thing off my head. Hey, I think I'm so happy. Okay.
Nice.
Very nice.
Now survive the next one. We always know there's more than one.
Why is there a double kill? Hey, there's more people. Someone didn't survive.
I'm being pushed up against the wall. That was the strangest thing. I was pushed up a wall. What?
There's like 5 people in between.
But that was the strangest thing. I was pushed up against the wall by a spring wrath. You know, when he charges and leaves behind grass that'll kill you. But I was pushed up against the wall by him during that. He wasn't damaging me, and the grass wasn't killing me. I think he did 5% to my health initially, but he didn't do any extra damage after that. It was so surreal. I didn't want to, like, click to shoot arrows or anything because I was afraid that was going to get me killed. So I just stood there letting it happen.
Oh no, we have to. Wait, what are we finding? Are we finding a key?
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I can't see any of this. And you can't see any of what's happening to me. But I'm in an intense fight. Oh yeah, I need to turn my sound on now.
I don't understand what's going on, but what am I supposed to find? Wait, what are we finding? Find the key. Oh, I found the key. Cool. Wow.
You need at least 4 keys.
No, I found key 4. It's the chamber. Oh, so it's I don't do.
It's the Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah, because there's poison gas that you go back between the things. Oh, I think.
Poison gas is all in everyone's mind. It doesn't exist. Just think you'll be fine and you'll be alright.
Yeah.
Poison gas is sapient.
Dude, these other guys are definitely gonna die. I'm trying to finish him. 17 seconds in. Yeah, don't say. Oh, I think I'm gonna find a key. What the?
Excuse me.
Ooh, I think
You know what I'm sad about, by the way?
95. What are you looking at? North.
Huh? No. I'm not sad about if I died, which I haven't yet. But there was this game I played back when I first made my Hayama account. And it was called Mutiny. It was a Trouble in Terrorist Town like game called Mutiny. It's kind of pirate based, I guess you could say, but it I don't know. The best I could describe it is Trouble in Terrorist Town like. And basically, I really enjoyed it. And it was a small game, probably an average amount of people, and it was like on it at once a day was 100. And it was a small community, but I enjoyed it, and like once I found it, I enjoyed playing it. I enjoyed it pretty much, or enjoyed it. I played it pretty much every day, but like I played it for about a year. Well, maybe a third, well not third, but 2/3 a year. I mean, But throughout that time, like maybe about every other day, it seemed like the game just slowly had people uh, just disappear from it, I guess you could say.
This other guy left. There's only two people. What's he missing? I don't think people are very fond of this game. Sounds awesome. Doesn't like do much. Dude. Oh, welcome to final 4.5. What? Dude, what is this?
Come on, he's almost dead. There we go.
Did you kill him?
We all killed him. If you want to see the ending, watch my video. It only took, discounting the parts that I didn't record, it only took 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Oh, this guy rotated it. What a fool. What the? How many times can you rotate it?
I don't know.
Dude.
Anyway, watch the next video. It's BTD6 with, what's your name?
Castle.
What's your YouTube name?
Castle.
Castle it is.
Oh, this guy died. Okay.
Anyway, I'll see you later, Foxpack.